next will be Gabriella Buckner and Scott Barnard.
This is called Planet Birth, the comedy working title that stuck around. What would I not do for you? Leap screaming from cliff, bear a bullet-broken breast, ring high notes from pipes of those who dare to lay a finger. To be a father.
It's dark in here.
And ache to hold your peach-fuss turnip as fingers wander inchworms through these bristles.
It's dark in here, I said.
Promise, when you come to light, I'll slap a headlock on the dark and by submission keep you safe.
When I come to light, I'll cry, and cry, and cry. When you put me to sleep in my first dry dark, I'll cry then too and scream I'm here, fit to tear the shadows smudged beneath your eyes till sunrise strikes again.
Kick against my ear, my dear. Lay Glasgow kisses on my nose. There'll be no rest once you're cut loose for little piggies dressed as toes, pinched and pink, and on their way to market.
Some days in here I can smell those piggies pink, their loin strips sizzling like victory flags that spit as man best feasts in HP sauce. Those piggies pink whose crackling cries I'll learn as early words as babes yoinked from his mother.
And when breakfast comes, I'll don my pilot's hat, take your spoon out for a spin, with infinite fuel to bring your pureed payloads in for landing down your grousing gullet.
Yes, fancy carbon footprint footwork, all for me. I will be a high flyer in the rib cage of a metal bird. Each goo-goo gaga gigaton of CO2 shelled out for by my fellow eggs, our hands cranking gassy thermostats, turning the ocean litmus red.
When you've grown and found a will to eat all on your own, I'll take you out on water. Cement our bond with churning worms, living threads and sickle needles, stitched to catch a wriggling prop for a photo of father and son, or maybe daughter.
Fertilize my bones, father, so I grow up big and strong. Turn my milk teeth into wisdom with a healthy dose of right and wrong. Make sure I never need to ask for whom the lunch bell tolls when I dine alone atop the fast food chain.
Give a man a fish, and he will reap untroubled sleep, assuaging guilt for guilt with factoid pills that promise circuitry too primitive to compute the price of pain.
But give a man a child like me to pop and shrink his peace like foam with tidal waves of why, and his castles built on sand implode. Not sand as much, more like a microplastic mix. Perhaps the fish don't feel because my bath toy has more life in it.
Second thought, perhaps I'd rather not linger on the ruin wrought on Neptune's depths. A gull in need of oil change, a turtle lined with polythene, a dolphin choked by fishing line, a cetacean, David Carradine.
Well, I'd like a day down at the beach to chew my rubber teething ring, but, uh-oh, you've dipped into your bag, left at home my pretty polymer, but all is well. No was, no whales, there's plenty scattered here among the tales of porpoises too dumb to know we're existing at cross purposes.
There's plenty here to go around. Each supermarket's ripe with goods.
Miles of aisles of needless crap as worlds 2 tiers down are dressed distressed in first world scraps.
But they charge us now for plastic bags, a penny for each century to decompose.
Or recompose as jellied isles in the sea while landfills swell with methane gas.
We're safe in swaddled splendor here. And here is not the same as there, where babies drop like swatted flies and bellies burst with toxic drinks, far past event horizons, where the dump trucks take our trash to sort on the outside of our wall, the wall we built to keep them out, the wall we built to keep us free.
Free to obfuscate the havoc beyond this bricked up bubble? Ugh, tell me, is it hot in here in my amniotic fishbowl, or is it just me?
Just me? Has to be. This glow is just pre-fatherhood. It's temperament, not temperature.
Famous last words of boiling frogs will croak before we tadpoles turn.
She'll barely be through school, they say, when spheres start collapsing in and there's no time for regretter, there's no time to change our Thunberg, no time to Attenborough down to a bunker underground.
Do not scream and leap and flee into the poisoned fathoms of the deep you've left for me. If you must bring high notes, then do so from your own throat. You and patriarchs through time, it's you who've laid this world on me.
Oh God, my aspirations run and scream, scattered like unwitting guests in a prehistoric Playboy's park, too preoccupied with, if we could, to ask each other if we should create another life.
Triceratopsy-turvy talk times past, the dinosaurs are dead, and I'm right here, tugging on my ripcord, the coiling loop, the tin can string that meets us in the middle.
Just sit tight, give me time to think, petition, protest, run for mayor, or better still, await some fantastic future race who've used their time effectively, perfecting tricks to clean the air, who dreamed up hungry nanobugs to eat up all the VP.
A for effort, but be prepared. See me now, I'm nearly ready.
Wait!
No debate, I'm wriggling free, my labor's red, my skin is blue, meconium green, I'm keen to see the world that you have made for me.
No, stay in there.
Oh, are you ready? I am coming to the light. I'm here.